A pleasant good evening to the wonderful people out here in Urlings. What a great meeting we're having here tonight. The numbers tonight remind me of elections 2004 and again in 2009. And I must confess, coming here this evening has reconfirmed in my mind that we will have a landslide victory for the United Progressive Party in the 2014 general elections. I say a pleasant good evening to our esteemed political leader, the Honorable Winston Baldwin Spencer, the man who will lead the United Progressive Party to victory in the 2014 general elections. I am also happy to be here this evening to lend my own support to your very own Hilson Brotherby Baptist, who will do it again to win the St. Mary's South seat for the United Progressive Party. What a wonderful candidate you have in Hilson Brotherby Baptist. A man who has moved through many ministries, did a wonderful job when he spent a stint in the Ministry of Tourism. And when they moved him to the Ministry of Social Transformation, oh, what a marvelous job he did, reaching out to all the needy, all the social programs coming out of that ministry. He really looked out for people in this country. And after performing so well in the Ministry of Social Transformation, the political leader thought he will send him to the Ministry of Agriculture and see what he is made of. Well, Brother B. Hilson Baptist has done equally a wonderful job as Minister of Agriculture in this country, dealing with the whole issue of lands and housing. I remember as Minister of Finance back then, it was Minister Baptist who came to me and laid out that North Sound project and the assistance from the Venezuelan government. And Minister Baptist was relentless in ensuring that that project came off the ground, and not only came off the ground, but came to fruition in this country. We praise Hilson Brotherby Baptist. A dynamic individual, a hard-working individual, a people-centered individual, an individual who continued to represent his people in the South in an exemplary way. And that's why we know you are going to send him back to the lower house of the Parliament of Antigua and Barbuda when the time comes, my brothers and sisters. And let us not forget all the other wonderful candidates in the Zone 3. You heard my colleague, Sister Joan Messiah. What a dynamic woman. We're all happy to have her in the Senate doing a wonderful job. And as I listened to her the other night, dealing with all those deceivers on the opposite side in Parliament, she really represented the government and the UPP in an outstanding way. And that is why it would be a disservice to Sister Messiah to keep her in the Senate. We have to send her down to the lower House of Representatives, and to do that, all the wonderful people in All Saints East and St. Luke need to ensure that you send Sister Joan Messiah to the House of Representatives when the time is right. And as you ponder on all of those things, you need to equally ensure that Brother Namba Adams and Brother Chandler Codrington are returned to the House of Representatives. And I want to say to all of you here tonight, as you are seeking to return all of my brothers and sisters to the lower house, I have news for you in Urlings, because the Urlings posse will ensure that yours truly goes back to the lower House of Representatives in this country. We did it in 2004 and made history in this country, and we will do it again and bring an end to birdism in this country once and for all, my brothers and sisters. My brothers and sisters, I stand here this evening feeling very good and very proud of your government, because yesterday we were able to launch that CCTV project in Antigua. What a wonderful project. What a state-of-the-art project. A project that will ensure greater safety and security for all the citizens, residents, and visitors to this fair land of ours. I am proud that the distinguished political leader and Prime Minister and all of my cabinet colleagues were supportive to ensure that that important project came to pass. That project is not an inexpensive project, but we say, what costs do we put in terms of protecting the people of this country? Could we put a value on life? And if so, how do you value life? And we say to you, you can't put any value or cost in life. And whatever has to be done by this government to ensure and guarantee your safety and protection will be done. And that is why we have embarked on that CCTV project. And that CCTV project is going to ensure that we place cameras in strategic parts of this country, including the city of St. John's. So those who want to commit criminal acts in this country, we are going to quickly apprehend them and bring them to justice, my brothers and sisters. And I want to assure you that the crime fighting strategy is not only about new technology in terms of cameras, but we have also announced that we are going to refleet the Royal Police Force of Antigua and Barbuda with a new set of vehicles to ensure that they can rapidly respond to various issues and challenges as they arise. But I also want to say to our policemen and women that we expect that they are going to care and upkeep these vehicles. We are counting on them, and we know that they will not let us down. And those vehicles will be deployed to further guarantee your safety and security. I want to say to all of you this evening, though, that as a people and as a community, we all have our individual and collective responsibilities to ensure that we continue to be our brother's keeper. We need to look out for each other. If you see something, you say something. If you see a strange car in the neighborhood, you raise the alarm. If you see a strange person walking somewhere where he or she should not walk, you say something. And I deliberately included, if you see a strange person walking where he or she should not walk. Because, regrettably, we are now being advised that a number of these crimes are committed by co-conspirators, which would include women among the bunch. So I want you to keep your eyes open all the time. You keep your eyes open, my brother. And let us be our brother's keeper and ensure we keep our neighborhood safe. I encourage all of our communities to set up neighborhood watch groups. And if you need the help of the police, we have the capability to assist you in setting up these neighborhood watch groups and in working with you to ensure the continued viability of these neighborhood watch groups. I say to each and every one of you this evening, we will continue to guarantee your safety and security in this country. That is of paramount importance to your UPP government, my brothers and sisters. My brothers and sisters, I also listened to Sister Joanne Messiah when she spoke of those deceivers in Parliament. And it amazes me how the Labour Party representatives are so skillful at lying and deceiving and deception in respect of everything they say or do. And it seems to me that they have absolutely no conscience in terms of the things they say and the things they do. One such thing, my brothers and sisters, I listened to a Labour Party senator in the Senate debate having the goal to say that it was the UPP government that bankrupted the Social Security scheme. Can you imagine that? The goal to say in the Parliament of Antigua and Barbuda that this UPP government bankrupt Social Security, when we all know, and the record speaks for itself, that under the Labour Party government, they refused to make any payments into the scheme. No payments whatsoever. And then they come after the fact and claiming bankruptcy on behalf of the UPP. And you would have heard Brother Court Marshall say that is over $90 million that this government would have pumped into the scheme, and more to come, to ensure that when it is time for you to retire, there is money to give you a pension so that you can continue to enjoy your level of living in this country. My brothers and sisters, I say all that to say that you are in safe hands with the United Progressive Party government. And I want you to stand firm for a third term. I believe that we would have done everything necessary to guarantee a third term in this country. And I know that you agree with me. And if you agree with me, my brothers and sisters, you need to show that come election day when we go to the polls and ensure that we have a landslide victory in this country. My brothers and sisters, I am happy to be out here in Urlings tonight. I thank you for your continued support to this great UPP, and we look forward to your continued support. When the time is right, you do what you have to do. And I say to all of you, we will be doing what we have to do in Rural East as we regain that seat for the UPP. There are many more speakers to come, my brothers and sisters. I thank you for your attention. You continue to support your party, continue to support the government. Re-elect the UPP to office, my brothers and sisters. Have a good night. Until I come again, all the best to each and every one of you.